Yo, what is poppin' YouTube? It is your boy B here, bringing you guys another video. Today I got a new build for you guys. As I had said yesterday, this is a FAMAS build, AR build for you guys, a little tank AR FAMAS build for you guys. This build is actually really crazy. I didn't get to get any clips with it in PvP because I was just so into like grinding it for PvE, and I didn't want to, delay this build any longer for you guys, so I wanted to just get it out for you guys. So that's why I don't have any montage clips at the end of this. I do apologize. Next one we will have montage clips, so just be on the lookout for that for the next build. But this is my FAMAS tank AR build right here. But before we get into it, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and definitely turn on all my notifications to get all my videos. Make sure you have those notifications on because I'm going to be announcing when we're going to be giving away a copy of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Make sure you guys have those notifications on so you guys know about that. We're going to be doing that. And also every 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing a gift card giveaway. So you guys are going to want to tune in for that. So yeah, but without further ado, let's get straight into this video here. So what we're going to start off at, you guys can see we have 3 firearms, 11 armor, 4 skill power. 4 skill power is kind of useless. It's just mainly, utility slot mods on this gear here. And then we have 210,000 armor and 200,000 health. And the 460 skill power, like I said, ignore that skill power. So what we're running here, we're running the survivalist, obviously, so we can get that 15% extra assault rifle damage. Now what I'm waiting for is to be able to run the survivalist where you can get that extra headshot damage, and then you're going to be able to, still run assault rifle damage once they change how the skill tree works. So once that comes out, it's going to open up a whole new world for different types of builds, being able to change your specialist and still keep some of the, and change, what weapon damage you want. So running the FAMAS here, I wanted to, change it up in terms of assault rifles here. I was going to run the AK, but it just doesn't do as fast as damage as I want it to. Yes, it has a bigger clip, and yes, it does hit way harder. It hits almost 10,000 damage more than the FAMAS, but the FAMAS is going to kill you faster just because of the RPM. Like this has 300 less RPM, so it's, maybe if this had measured on it or something, this would hit a little bit harder, but this doesn't have measured on it, so I wouldn't really know how hard this hits. I will make an AKM build eventually, but we're using the FAMAS for now. So 17.8k base damage. I wish I could have got it to 18, but I couldn't get all the perfect rolls, unfortunately. And I'm not really running like a lot of firearms, so that's why there's not as much weapon damage as there could be on this. Still, like I said, I only have 3 firearms, so still really good FAMAS though. Running Optimus, so increases weapon damage by 3% for every 10% ammo missing from the magazine, and so basically every 10 bullets you shoot, it'll increase. So you get an extra like 9% weapon damage by the time the clip is almost empty. Also, I'm running extra on it. It doesn't need Allegro because it already has like a super fast rate of fire anyway, so you don't really need Allegro on this FAMAS. And then I have recharge while equipped, skills deployed at full armor have 25% duration charges and ammo. And then I'm also running the Pro Red Dot sight, the angle grip, as well as the Omega 556 suppressor with 20% stability and 10% optimal range. Sorry, let me switch this. Forgot about this. We'll get to these later. Next moving on here, just using the Chatterbox. I'm about to get my Nemesis today, so you can either run the Chatterbox or the Nemesis for the headshot damage, or the Chatterbox for, the extra rate of fire after you get a kill. It doesn't really matter which one. Then just a pistol, doesn't really matter which pistol. Now getting into the gear here, we are running a high-end Javelin mask for a Gilligard. So we're running 2-piece Gilligard. I said card, I'm stupid, sorry. 2-piece Gilligard. One with 5.5% health, total health, as well as 23,000 health modified. What we're trying to really go for on this build is we're trying to go for a lot of health as well. So we're trying to keep a balance between armor and health. That way, once our armor does break, we still have, a little bit to work with when it comes to our health. This build, we're going to get more into it a little bit later, why, all this is important. So yeah, Gilligard mask, just run that right there. It's going to give you that 5% total armor as well as 20% hazard protection. So if these little checkpoint nerds want to, nade the checkpoint, you at least get some hazard protection, and that, fire won't last as long on you, and you'll be able to fight. So moving on here, getting to the backpack here, 10% cooldown reduction as well as 5% skill power, as well as 20,000 health, 6% damage modified. And we have Safeguard on the backpack, so killing a target grants 150% bonus to repairing and healing effects for 5 seconds. This can occur once every 20 seconds, requires 4 or less firearms. We're also running Vital, give us that 20% health right there. Now moving on here, this little the chest piece here, Fenris, just need 1-piece Fenris for that 10% assault rifle damage, 9.5% weapon damage modified, as well as 24,000 health, and as well as 16,000 armor with Unbreakable. Unbreakable is a very good skill in this game, especially if you're running the Occupied. Now, when you're running Normalized, if we toggle the, normalized stats with it, so if we toggle normalized stats, then you're only going to be getting 25% of your max armor. But as you guys can see, in normalized PvP, our armor and health is still really good. So as you guys can see, our armor is actually better. Our health just goes down a little bit. So not too much to worry about there when it comes to our health and armor. Moving on here to our gloves. We are getting 10% assault rifle damage, and this is going to complete our 2-piece out summit. So it's going to give us 5% skill power as well as 10% cooldown reduction. Like I said, it's a little useless with the skill power because I can't really do anything with the skills. I mean, this is not a skill build. This is just more of a a build for, just being able to, stay tanky. I couldn't find a better backpack. Like when I say, like, for those of you who watch my streams, you guys know I have literally the worst RNG ever. My RNG is super trash. Like it's literally nothing to be like proud of. My RNG is absolutely horrible. So I don't ever get these god roll tiers, and I'm not about to just throw on like a 1-piece like True Patriot because I'm not going to get any buffs. So I get something where I at least get some type of buff. So the cooldown reduction at least is really good. And then I'm only running these out supplement gloves because they have compensated, or else I'd be running these, Araldi gloves if they had compensated, and I could roll my assault rifle damage. So that's why I'm running these. I could switch it to this, but it doesn't make sense for me to have protection from elites because this isn't a protection from elites build. So I just wanted to explain that so you guys don't get on my head in the comment section. So compensated, I finally got these compensated gloves. A lot of you had told me in the last video with my True Patriot to either get compensated gloves or just find different gloves because the 1-piece True Patriot didn't make sense, and you guys were right. So I ended up going to give me some compensated gloves. So weapon damage is increased by 15% when your critical hit chance is below 20%. So I only have 3 firearms, and I don't have a mod slot on this backpack here, if you guys are wondering, because it would give me 4 offensive slots, so I wouldn't be able to run compensated. Now moving on here to the holster, 10% total health as well as 12,000 health. I'm gonna modify more health onto this, so when you do modify more health, I'll get about 208,000 health plus the the 10% health will kind of kick in. I just don't have. I do have the electronics, so actually let me go over here and see if I can re-roll this and go ahead and have a little bit more health, because I might as well re-roll this right now. It doesn't really make sense not to re-roll it if I. Okay, see, so I do have the So we're gonna actually re-roll this. I don't need anything on this, huh? Yeah, okay, cool. There we go. All right, sorry about that, guys. So now, boom, we have 231,000 health. So yeah, 10. So this is gonna complete the 8% total health with the Murakami. So like I said, this is a health and armor build. So this is actually really crazy. In terms of health, I wish I could get about 250 health, but this is really good in terms of health. Moving on here to our knee pads, you have cloak, so when your armor gets depleted, enemy skills are disrupted for 10 seconds, and this could occur every 30 seconds. This is going to complete our 2-piece skill guard, so it's going to give us another 20% hazard protection. So we're getting 40% hazard protection here, or sorry, not 40%. I'm tripping. I don't even know where I saw the extra 20% here somewhere. I thought there was somewhere around here with hazard protection. I might be tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. But so this is gonna complete our 2-piece skill guard here, and also here are the mod slots I'm running here. I forgot to show you guys these, so let me just show you my mod slots for some of my gear. That's just skill power mod. You don't care about that. Here we go here. Boom. And boom. So a lot of this is utility slots, unfortunately. I wish they were offensive slots, but like I said, I wouldn't be able to run compensated if they were offensive slots. So maybe more defensive slots, I guess. But this is the build, guys. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comment section below with this build. I really like this build. This is probably going to be one of the builds I just mainly run until they decide to update everything and I could change everything around. So this is going to be my favorite build for now. I'm going to be maxing out my survivalist. Sorry, I'm stupid. My my sharpshooter. And I'm going to go ahead and, make a headshot, build for you guys. So that'll be coming soon. But anyway, guys, this has been another one with your boy B. You guys hit that like button, hit that comment section below. Let me know what you guys think of this build. Definitely hit that sub button, turn on all my notifications, get all my videos. Without further ado, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. You guys have a good day. Like I said, by the way, every 2 weeks, doing a gift card giveaway. And when we get closer to Ghost Recon Breakpoint's release date, we're going to be doing a giveaway of Ghost Recon. So one of you guys are gonna be able to get a copy of Ghost Recon. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. Anyway, this has been another one, man.